And I don't celebrate anyone's murder. Charlie Kirk did not deserve to be murdered. But I'm overwhelmed to see the nation's flag fly at half-staff for a man who was a proud racist and spent his entire life sowing seeds of division and hatred into this land.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reverend Dr. Howard John Wesley of Alfred Street Baptist Church.
And then these hypocrites with selective rage who are mad about Charlie Kirk but didn't say anything about Melissa Hortman and her husband when they were gunned down in their living room. Tell me that I ought to have compassion for the death of a man who never showed compassion or respect for my life. Y'all, there's nowhere in Bible we are told to honor evil. And I know I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but how you died does not redeem how you lived. Your death does not make you a hero. It does not make you one who should be honored. It does not make you one who should be respected. I can be sorry about your death, but not celebrate your life.
And Vugu Nayosi, Black Revolutionary Now. Just want to speak on this white supremacist, Charlie Kirk, who met his demise. And we always say when people spree and do certain things to push an agenda and they are sitting on the wrong side of history, the chickens will always come home to roost. And when you look at Charlie Kirk, he spent his whole entire career talking about black people. Like, this white boy was so obsessed. His racism and rhetoric he pushed, he basically was so obsessed with us where he couldn't stop talking about black people. Black people committed the most crime. Black people is on welfare. Black people is not smart enough. The list goes on and on. Is too much to mention in this video. Too much. And it's very interesting because when he went to a white state, to a white university, talking about black people, just imagine that. You should be talking about trying to fix all the white school shooters, you know, the white criminals of United States of America. But when you look at him, he went to the whitest state, went to a white university, and was talking about black people, right? And one of the last things he said, gang violence, which equals black people. We have to know the code of these white supremacists because they speak in codes. So when you hear like these people and ghetto and inner city and DEI and all these white supremacist talking point, he was assassinated or shot by a white person. You can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. But when I'm watching social media and we seeing the rhetoric of all these white supremacists, these white nationalists, they are trying to focus their energy on black people and this white boy who took him out, but they're focusing on black people because we all know United Snakes of America don't need no reason to go and attack innocent black people. This country was built on attacking black people. So we shouldn't be surprised in 2025 when we see they're trying to change the narrative, trying to attack black college and universities. We see what they are doing just based on this white boy, this racist white boy who gets shot by their own people, but they're trying to shift the narrative in some twisted, demented way to go and attack black people. It's crazy, but we shouldn't be surprised. This is who these people are. Once we know the history of these people, nothing should surprise you. So when I'm looking at social media and we seeing tons of people, the majority is white people, who is celebrating his demise. And we, black people, we just staying neutral. So let me get it straight. We are not celebrating what happened to him, but just because we don't sympathize to what happened to him, we are being blamed. It shows you how sick these people are. They should focus on all the white people who is celebrating, making videos celebrating his demise. We don't care. We minding our business. But just because black people minding our business, that is making them upset. Like, we should be sad that a white supremacist who spent his whole YouTube career attacking black people, make it make sense. Yo, these people are sick. We don't owe these crackers nothing. These crackers who spend their time pushing a white supremacist rhetoric, emboldening white supremacists, pushing lies, pushing propaganda against black people, and we must mourn for him. Please, we don't give a damn about no white supremacists. We don't care who it is. So we need to pay attention to see what's going on, because we know right now white people are angry, and just because we exist, black people exist in this world, they just want to take their anger out on us, right? This wasn't a black state. This wasn't like a black university. We have nothing to do with white and white crime. This is white and white on white crime. This have nothing to do with us. We have the right, just like how he said they have the right to speak and freedom of speech, whatever. We have the right to say, hey, we stay away from this nonsense. We staying away and we don't care what happened to this white boy. We don't give a damn. Okay, but we're not celebrating whatever. We just don't care, right? That's the difference. But these white people are angry because this is deeper than Charlie Kirk. This is a systemic racism that is deepened inside this country. White people don't need a reason to attack black people. They are very emotional. That's why I always say white vigility. They're fragile, right? They're very emotional. They are sick, demented people. So when you live in around sick, demented people, they don't need a good reason to attack you on any level. This is how these people are. This is in their DNA. This is in their blood. Read up their history. Read up European history. Read up the history of these people who came here as invaders, as murderers, as savages. Read up these people. These are these people, grandchildren, children we see today. So they could put on a suit and dress proper and live in a so-called good neighborhood, whatever. But when you look at the deeds, when you look at the inside, whatever, we could tell just based on how America still is today in 2025. Right? You could put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. Right? You could dress it up you could prop it up to make it look good, to make it sound good, whatever. But look at their deeds. It's still sick and demented and demonic, because this is who these people are. So we need to pay attention. And my beautiful black people, you have to practice your Second Amendment right. You have to arm yourself. You have to watch and take care of the babies. You can't just go anywhere just by yourself. Ladies, children, we have to be diligent, because these people is sick, right? And these people don't need no reason to attack you. We see the climate we are living in right now in 2025. So, and they're going to try to use this white supremacist assassination a reason to attack us. Peace and black power. Black revolutionary now.
I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year, so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. That is a prudent deal. It is rational. Nobody talks like this.